So boiler room is all standing.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Greetings, Uncle Chappers.
I'm the captain.
And I'm Hayden Emsley.
And we're here to talk about this new random thing here.
Here's a little rap about how the boys are back with a brand new pedal, which is absolutely
Mental.
Here's a little rap about how the boys are back with a brand new pedal, which is absolutely
Mental.
What's it called?
This is called the Bax Bangeetar.
Bax Bangeetar.
Pronounce it how you mean it. Come on.
The Bax Bangeetar.
Bax Bangeetar.
Bangeetar.
It's a pedal with lots of knobs and buttons on it, but it's more than a pedal. It's a time machine. No. Tell us about it.
It's a guitar preamp. So basically what we got is we got something similar to our 4-stage preamp here. So it's a little bit more unhinged, of course, you know. It can clean up, it can go through crunch, or it can get mental. so you basically got that, you got back, and then you got that followed into what would almost be like a vintage studio channel strip, you know. So you got Bax and all bottom and top there, and then you got like a parametric with a frequency response that goes from about 150 hertz to about 7 kilohertz, you know. And then you've got Q control, so you can dial in whether it's if you put a big dip in it or a tiny little cut in the frequency, you know, and you can boost cut here. So you can basically dial in what you want, you know. And then this is volume, this is output level, and there's loads of it. There's loads of headroom in this. It steps out to 18 volts inside, or if you use a 12 volt power supply, 24 volts, you know. So there's loads of headroom available.
What is the inspiration behind the name?
Bax because of the Bax and EQ, and Bangeetar because that's kind of what I've always called guitars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So tell us, the Baxendorf EQ. Baxendorf EQ. That's got its origins in hi-fi, hasn't it? Sort of the
Well,
Bax
hi-fi
kind of thing.
and sort of vintage EQs, you know, vintage EQs from the 60s and the 50s, you know.
And what's the
studio EQs
right.
as well, you know.
What is it? Is it just the way it's voiced?
It works
that
with
makes it-
phase. So yeah, it works with phase. So in the middle, it's basically out. If the mid's in the middle, the top and bottom are in the middle, they're not there. You know, so if you go down, you're cutting, and if you go up, you're boosting. But that actually works with phase.
So not like an EQ, perhaps on a traditional guitar amp.
No,
where
it's
it'll
very
be-
different.
Yeah.
It's actually shelves. The bottom top is doing shelves on this, yeah, which instead of bell shapes, you know. So it's not a filter in a way. It's more shelves, which works on this because you can. The idea is you can put this into an effects return, or you can put it into a clean channel, and you can push into that and turn it into a vintage British monster. You know?
Vintage British
If
monster.
you want, or you can do the bedroom thing, turn this down, loads of gain.
I don't think we should do the bedroom thing.
If you're learning to do your Zakk Wylde licks indoors, you know, you can do, you know, anything. You know, you can plug it into any sort of clean source. I mean, or a source that's slightly overdriving and push it a bit more, you know. And this, if you hit this, it just gets 5 dB louder. That's all it does. It doesn't give you any more gain.
Could you work it with a PA?
I guess. I mean, you've got cabinet simulator based on the G12H speaker, 412, our anniversary 412 that we did in 2009. It's based on that curve, you know. So it puts that curve on
It's got the biggest LEDs.
Yeah, man.
Actually, it looks like Saturn.
Looks
with
like
a sort
a
of ring
giant
around it.
black-
Yeah,
The
10 mil
biggest-
LEDs. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
massive, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, they
Does that
look
feel
good.
like-
I like them. They
Yeah, I was
look
about to
like
say it's a visual
They
thing
look
rather
like
than-
something off Doctor Who or something. You know, I like
that
that.
looks cool.
I like that look.
What colour
you
do they
know.
like?
This one's blue and that's green.
You just have to imagine that, viewers.
Well, we'll show. We'll use it.
Oh, we'll show them.
Now this is heavy, so I'm guessing it's got some seriously good quality components in it. Built in the UK.
Yep.
I think there's not a lot to be said.
It tells you where to put the cables to these, so that you have a problem.
Right, yeah, as I'm hopeless with things like that, aren't I? Made in the Orange Custom Shop, and you know, if for some reason the black pedal with the orange knob isn't to your liking, you've got an option, haven't you, on this?
Yeah, we do it in white with white knobs as well.
White with white knobs?
Yeah.
I have a question. Is this modelled on any particular preamp from the Orange range?
No, not really. Not really. No, it's got more gain than any preamp on any of our amps.
Excited face. All right. Well, look, we should just try something. When are these? When are these coming?
We're launching these at Frankfurt.
Oh, it's okay. So by the time this
Frankfurt
video goes
2015,
the pedal should be launched. And it's a sort of a pro-priced kind of pedal, isn't it? So these are going to be somewhere between £250 and £300 or something like that. I think,
yeah.
So awesome. But I'll put a link in the description below. You can go and find out more about it.
Next time, write something funny on the back for Lee. So
it says this device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. So
that's pretty funny.
What was Part 15 of the FCC rules?
Well,
don't make a shit pedal.
No, we have to.
It complies with that.
Well, you obviously have to measure EMC test. You have to EMC test that.
That'd be brilliant if that was Part 15 of the FCC rules.
Even analog equipment, which this is all analog. You know, we test everything for EMC before we go. Even the amps, even the tube amps, we test them.
Wow.
Okay.
Wouldn't be like that in the old days, would it? Be like, basically, don't plug your fingers into the main socket. That's about the only safety advice that you'd ever get.
This looks mint.
Yes.
It's a great reassuring weight.
It is.
I'm very excited about plugging it in.
It matches your eyes.
It does match my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you noticed that, Lee.
Right.
Well, I've been Rob Chapman.
I've been the captain.
I've been Aid.
See you later.
Cheers.
Yo, here's a little rap about how this video's done. Like, share, and subscribe. Yo, we hope you had fun. Yo, come on. Andertons 2015. Yo.
Mental.